I've lost 27 pounds so far, so I think it's time for a full review of the lumen because it's a tool that's helped me get here. This device provides real-time metabolism measurements. So based on the carbon dioxide concentration in your breath, it's going to tell you your metabolic fuel usage. It'll tell you whether you're burning carbs or if your body's burning fats. Now, it's important that I remind you that the only way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit, meaning that you're burning more calories than what you're consuming. That being said, last April, when I was really struggling to figure out how all of this works, I had been yo-yo dieting for most of my life. The lumen really did help me make healthier choices and kind of teach me what my body needs and what a calorie deficit means for my body. When the lumen is able to figure out what your main energy source is, it gives you a flex score, which is essentially how flexible your metabolism is. Now, I have a really low flex score, which means my metabolism isn't, it still needs work. It gets a better understanding of this. It gives you advice on the things that you can do to improve your metabolism, which is actually helpful long term because I don't just want to lose weight. I want to become healthier. I do want to have a better metabolism. And it did just help me understand how weight loss actually happens, along with all of the other courses that I was taking. Your body is going to burn the excess carbs in your body before it can burn fat. And in order to lose weight, you want to be burning fat. So you don't want to cut out carbs because you need carbs for energy, but if you're eating an excess amount of carbs, your body won't ever get to that fat burning stage. So when you do your lumen check-in in the morning and you're getting a score that tells you that you're burning carbs, you might want to do an exercise that will bring you to that fat burning stage and then maybe get some steps in at the end of the day so that you're actually getting in movement while you're in that fat burning stage. Another thing that I like about it is when I first got it, I didn't really understand foods, the differences between protein, carbs, and fats. But as I've developed on my lumen journey, I've started to learn so much about things and the importance of fiber, sleep, stress levels, and how they impact the main fuel source that my body's using. It will give you personalized nutrition recommendations for each day because our bodies needs change daily. Of course, if you don't want to track, weigh, or measure your food, I always say that's not required, but the lumen has so many foods pre-programmed into the app, so you can take an estimate. You can start to learn within the app what's inside of certain foods, which is super helpful, especially if you're very busy. Of course, there are so many other apps out there that you can punch in your foods, keep track of your progress and everything like that. But I think what I like about the lumen is that every single morning I'm committed to doing my morning lumen check-in, seeing the fuel source that my body is using and taking that into account when I'm choosing how I'm going to move my body today, what foods I'm going to be consuming today. And even after my workouts, I like to see how the workout affected my lumen levels and the fuel source that my body is now using. And it's crazy because people seem to think that this is one big misconception or that this lumen is a crazy thing that doesn't work. But metabolic testing was once only available to top performing athletes and hospitals and clinics, but it's now available through lumen to everyone. And although I still have so much to learn about it, I do know that if I have a eating episode on the weekend, I don't care about what I'm putting into my body, I'm drinking, I'm eating high carb, I'm doing all of these things, I will blow a really high lumen level, which means I'm burning carbs on the Monday, and I will get back on track throughout the week, and at the end of the week, I'm brought back down to that low lumen level, which is a good thing. I'm burning fat, I'm on track. And it's always been consistent in how I feel is how it's scored. And I've understood it so much better over the past couple months that I can predict what my lumen is going to tell me before I blow into it because I understand my body a little bit more now. I said this was going to be a review, but I started just more so talking about my experience. But I do think that the lumen is great. It's helped me so much just learn about my body. If you simply just want to lose weight fast scheme, I don't believe in those. I think it's important to educate yourself on the process, the things that go into it, the things about your own body, and not just listening to everything on the internet. So if you read about the lumen, you learn about what it does, how it's going to help you, and you think it's a good fit for you, excellent. Again, I've tried everything. I did a whole video on the things that I would do and wouldn't do on my weight loss journey if I were to start all over. Personally, I would get myself a lumen device because I think that, especially because of the cost, it's had me determined to stick to it and to do my lumen check-ins every single morning. And when I do that, I can utilize the information and make a plan of action for the rest of my day. If you're struggling with nutrition or simply struggling to learn about your body enough to lose weight, then I think that the lumen would be very beneficial for you. If you want to learn more about what a lumen check-in actually entails, what I learn about myself and my weight loss journey every single day, I can do my lumen check-ins with you on video every single day. I don't mind. While I'm doing my makeup, we can do our check-ins together, and I can show you how it kind of sets me up for success every single morning.